well, I can only do it on this. It's going to be a short screen instead of a long horizontal screen. So is everybody with me? I'm hoping. If you see me, please tell me you can see me. Because it says I'm live. Anyway, I'm back. This is Bonnie Albers on air, and I am having so much trouble with YouTube. I don't even know what to do. I love Instagram, and I'm probably going to go back and do the shows on Instagram until I can figure this out. But I love my audience. I don't want to. I don't want to lose you guys, but I just don't know. Okay, it works. Okay, but it's when it publishes, it'll be like in a short screen. And every time I turn it, because it says, I can't find the button that says horizontal, and on my phone, when I do it, it won't let me go live. So everyone, I'm sorry, but I'm going to start again, and hopefully I'll get to see your messages. My name again is Bonnie Albers, and if you like the show, please put a thumbs up. I don't know if you can like it until I can get it up, and if you follow me. I know I'll be able to get this up. I have great people that are helping me right now. They just can't figure it out. And today I'm going to do my flower therapy readings and answer any of your questions. So I do start with the water signs. And the reason I start with the water signs is because I am a water sign. One just fell out, water sign. So I'm going to start with who I am. And I am a Cancer. So for all Cancers, this is what your card is. It says stand by your commitments, and it's a pink lily. That when I see this card, what I think is there's some commitments, and I can give you an example that you might have this week that you're thinking, oh, I'll cancel, or I'm just not going to go, or I'm going to change my mind. But this is telling me for all of you Cancers is that don't stand by your commitment, because there's something there or something that you need to learn about why you committed. And it says you're strong enough to keep the promises that you've made. Don't back out now. Your angels believe in you. So this could be anything from something that when I see this, I look at maybe work situation or even doctor's appointments. People are canceling them. So they don't want to go. They don't want to either pay their copay, or they don't want to, they don't want to be bothered. Well, this means stand your commitment. For if it's a medical issue, it could be that you're going to learn something good or challenging that you need to know. Stand by your commitments at work. Some people, it's a season where everyone wants to be happy and they don't want to think about work, and they call in, and we do get 7 sick days and mental health days, most corporations or companies. But this is saying stand by your commitment this week. There is a reason. Hi, is it Saranash? Nice to see you. And if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm so sorry. Anyway, with this card in love, it means hi from India. I love India. In fact, when I go on to Instagram, and I have a show at 3 with a really cool guy. He's a UFO. He does it for the government. Eyes are gonna be open, because this book is about 30 years old and he just redid it. But anyway, I love India, so thank you for being here. And I love that I have all the countries here. So and if it's about a date or your kids, it could be anything, because I'm reading for the collective. This is saying, please, this week, stand by your commitment. Don't let anything stop you from doing that, even if your brain tells you don't want to do it, or you think, oh, I could do something better. There's something in this commitment this week, Cancer, and you can do it. It's only a week. You can do it, and you're going to come back and say to me, thank goodness I listened to this card, because this is what I got out of it. And I always say that, to me, this is going to be positive, because lilies are one of my favorite flowers, and this is the pink lily. So it's going to be something positive that you are going to get out of this situation. And the situation is about your angels being with you, so that you can keep the commitment, because there is something there for you. Okay, so then I'm going to go to Scorpio. Scorpio, oh my goodness, Scorpio, do I love you. You are the most intense sign on the planet. You are the most psychic sign on the planet. Hi, and this is Yaku. While I'm reading, if I mispronounce your name, I won't. When I get off my reading and I start to talk to you, I'll be able to see it better. Anyway, Scorpios, you are unbelievable. You are one of the most intense signs. You go all the way to the bottom, you know, Pluto, and you rise to heaven just like the phoenix. You always reinvent yourself. You can figure it out. You're one of the, as I said, the most intense, most psychic sign there is. Lots of readers on here are Scorpios. And you could, I'll tell you when I get to it, and you are absolutely fabulous. To have a Scorpio as a friend, you have them forever, but don't cross a Scorpio. And because once you do, they're done. And that's what I love about you. It takes a lot for a Scorpio to leave you. It takes a lot for them to get, you know, filled to their brim. But they will be your best ally should you let them. And Scorpio, never fear. When you hit that bottom, when you think nothing's happening right, when you think you're all the way to that bottom, you can't find a job, you can't find anything, you can't do anything. What you do is you reinvent yourself. How many signs can do that? Scorpio, give yourself a big hug. A lot of people can't handle Scorpio energy, and that's only because you're that powerful. So Scorpio, here is your card. Oh, one almost fell out, so I'm going to take it. And it says, oh, well, Scorpio, this is one of the best cards in the deck for one of the most psychic cards. I want to say most because I'm a Cancer and I don't want to say that I'm not the most, but you are the most. And it says it is the orchid. Orchids, you know, we have a saying, you're a hothouse orchid, and that is so true about Scorpios. Look up the saying. But it says reach for the stars. I love this. And orchids are very delicate. They are very delicate but beautiful, and everyone is drawn to an orchid. And when they die, they don't really die. They sit there with their branches and they will come back should you take care of them. They're not easy to take care of, which is why we call it the hothouse orchid when people are very, they have, I can't even, you know, my brain after COVID isn't great, but when you say somebody's a hothouse orchid, it means they're very finicky. They're I can't even know the draw. What you do, Scorpio, and you are a hothouse orchid. You demand perfection. You like it, and you know, you only like the finest, and you want to be. You want people to know that you're a hothouse orchid. But what is funny about that is that you reinvent yourself. Nobody else does. You are the one that can rise above it all. So when you tell me and you call me up, I can't do this, I can't find that, then you aren't tapping in to your real Scorpio energy, which is you can do it all, Scorpio. You go to the bottom and you rise to the top. Very few of us can do that. Anyway, this is reach for the stars. And it says, you deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus on your attention on. Scorpio, this is your week, so use it wisely. And I love this card for you. That means if you're looking for a job, look higher than what you're looking for. Put the resume, start tweaking your resume. If you are looking for love, reach for the stars. Don't just accept anything. Well, I do believe, though, that, you know, I'm a big believer in the internet. When I say reach for the stars, that means expect the very best and don't settle for less. This is more, to me, about jobs and money. So, again, this reading, I don't know why. It's all about finance. It seems like it's all about finance so far for the water signs. Anyway, reach for the stars, babe. They're yours this week. Okay, and now I am going to read for Pisces, the old man of the deck, or the old woman of the deck. They always say it's the old man of the sea. They're wise behind their years. They look and they see that, you know, they can see further, and so you'll have to excuse all this. People are trying to get a hold of me from the show. So everybody, I am on the show, and I just need to make sure that I can tell everybody to please wait till after the show. On show. Okay. So now I'm going to go to Pisces, like I said. You know, if I can get this down right, I'll be good. But I just have to answer everybody and stuff. So that's just me and my life right now. After the new year, hopefully it'll settle down. Anyway, for you Pisces, you see wise beyond your years. You're the one that people like, they'll go and ask questions to, and you can see, you know, past what, you can see a lot of their, what they need to do. You also go to bed early, most of you, because you know, you like your sleep. You also, Spirit's telling me that, you also need your sleep, because if you're the wise men of the zodiac, you're the last, you're the omega. Aries is the alpha, you're the omega. You've done it all. So I just love this for you. And believe me, you work hard and you play hard. You deserve the sleep. That's what Spirit's telling me. So you need this week, you need some extra sleep, Pisces, because you're going to be needed. And I don't know why they're saying this, but the following week, you're going to be busy. So, oh my goodness, this is the only love, I think this is the first love card I pulled. Let your inner beauty shine. It's the pink rose. But when I get a pink rose, and I love this, and Pisces, this couldn't have been better for you, because when you're wise behind your ears or your eyes, that means that people have to look in your eyes, because if they don't, they don't see the beauty, the inner beauty that you have. Spirit's talking to me, so it says, you are a brilliant example of God's love. Everything about you is perfect, so let your light shine and inspire others. Alpha, Omega, you're the Omega, you always inspire others. So when I see the pink rose, it's not to me love. It could be the beginning of love. But for me, when I see the pink rose, it's more about love of family, friendships, and I love that. I'm your Indian grandson. Oh, good. Well, let's hope. I don't know if I'm old enough to have a grandson. I probably am, but I don't think I am. Anyway, for you Pisces out there, I love this card. It's not a romantic card. It's more of a family card. It's more of a friendship card. It's more of a you card, putting yourself into the world. And what they're telling me is, if you are looking for love, the pink rose says it's almost coming, because the red rose is what you want. So again, let your inner beauty shine. I love this for you, Pisces. You don't always do that. You kind of hide behind those eyes, but let it shine, because you are a great sign. You are the sign that is wise, and let it shine. Everyone needs you. We need the Omega. We need the Alpha to start. We need the Omega to end. Okay, so if I look, and I love reading for all three water signs. So if I put this all together, so this is stand by your commitments, reach for the stars, and let your inner beauty shine. This is when I put this all together for all the water signs, it's telling me that that there's going to be something this week that you need to do. You need to reach for the stars. You need to not accept just the mundane, and you need to let your inner beauty shine, because you are going to get what you reach for this week. And I love that. Again, it doesn't remind me of a love reading. It reminds me more of something that you're going to do in life, something you have to do this week, whether it's for yourself or others. But when I see reach for the stars, it tells me that you're ready to not do something because you don't think you can do it. Yes, you can, water signs. You can do it all. Okay, now we're going to go to, we'll do earth signs. So, we're going to do earth signs. I'm going to start with Capricorn. And I'm starting with Capricorn because that's my son-in-law. So here we go. I love these cards. I have a deck coming out, hopefully by the holidays, and it's going to be a really cool deck. I'm not going to brag or boast, but I did this deck, and it is, if you do it, you can read for yourself as well as others. It's right there for you. Anyway, I don't know why I told you that, but because I usually do it at the end. Okay, Earth, family harmony. So I love this because, you know, I love harmony. I'm all about make love, not war. So this is a chrysanthemum. It says, your loved ones form a strong pillar of support, embrace their love, and put past issues behind you. This card's coming out a lot for all of you signs. And I love Cappies too. you are the sea goat. I call you a sea goat because you climb up that mountain. You're the goat with a fishtail. That means you have a lot of emotion, but you have the tenacity to climb and make it happen on earth. You are the hard workers. You don't go up that mountain straight up and say, it's easy. See, you got to go all the way around and up and all the way around. Otherwise you'll fall. And you are so tenacious, you make it up that mountain. So this is telling me that this week, and probably, to me, energies bleed into each other. This is about the holidays. And I keep hearing holidays, holidays, holidays with every reading I've done. So this is about the holidays. Let's put the family issues behind you. Let's put anything that you have with family or friends, friends or family, behind you. Let's make it right, because I gotta tell you, this world isn't too nice right now, but we have to be. Put that effort out, Capricorn. You can do it. Reach out to maybe the people or your family members to say, hey, let's do holidays together. Let's have let's have Thanksgiving. That reminds me, because whatever holidays you have, Thanksgiving isn't religious. Let's do something for the holidays. Let's all be together. Let's put some of the things we might not want Aunt Bertha, but we want Aunt Molly. Let's put it all aside and let's have some family harmony here. And I just don't mean immediate family. I mean your surrounding family and your surrounding friends. So you can do it, Cappy. If anybody can do it, you're a tenacious hard worker. And by the way, you do show love by how you work. So anybody who doesn't think a Capricorn has emotions, but they cook for you, or they bring you something, or they make something for you, that's the way they say I love you. And people need to know that about Capricorns, because I don't think you get enough credit, Cappy, for that. Okay, and the next one is Taurus. Taurus the bull. You are a bull in a china cabinet, but Venus rules you. So you love nice things. You can't stand any materials that itch or aren't nice to your skin. If you look, you probably own all stuff that is soft, that is, you like the smell of nice lotions. You like nice sheets. You like anything to feel good on your skin, because you can't stand it if it doesn't. You also like a nice environment. So you might like candles. You might make sure that your place is tidy. You might like certain things in your house and smells. And something fell out, so let me get it. Pardon me, I'm the only one here. So I can't, if I do that, I have to, okay, here we go. And this is laughter. Well, I love this for you, the bull. It says, uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. To me, I love that. I'm going to put these readings together for you, Earth, but I could already see where it's going. Yellow is my favorite color. So do you know when you smile at people? Hi. When you smile at people, did you ever see what happens? They either put their head down and they walk away, or they'll smile back. Smile brings endorphins out. And it's so proven by the medical community. Endorphins in the brain, it releases the serotonin, which is your happy gene. So there might be somebody having a bad day, any of your friends, and you just smile at them, or a stranger. All of a sudden, you don't know, but inside you've lifted them up. This is saying, smile. Make it an effort to be happy, which I do believe Tauruses do. Again, they like nice things. And it says, uplift yourself, which always is first. So if you're having a hard time, Taurus, with anything, laugh at yourself. Get in the mirror and smile and say, who the heck is that? I know I can do this. And just start laughing. It brings out the endorphins that you might need. I love this for you, because sometimes you're really a serious sign. Earth is always serious. They're always, without earth signs, we don't have a lot of things that happen on this earth. We wouldn't have what we have. Mother Earth loves you, earth signs. So smile, Taurus. There might be something this week that you're really, that's really upsetting you, or really is something that you're challenged about. Laugh at it, because this week you're going to need it. Okay, the next earth sign is Virgo. Virgo the Virgin. I love that because I don't know, I mean, all you young ones probably are, but you know, that's the one with the water. You also have water. You're pouring water onto the land. So that is so cool because it reminds me of the star, but you know, you're not, the star isn't your sign, but that tells me that you have 1 foot in, you know, on the land. You're making it work. When you pour that water onto the land, you're the water bearer. It helps things grow, which you love. You're altruistic. Lots of you go into the medical fields, and if it's not medical fields, it's the helping fields. You help others to really help yourself. That's what's really cool about you, Virgo. Okay, let's see. I'll take the first one because you seem to want me to shuffle a lot. And this is chakra clearing, and it's the lotus. By clearing your chakras, you open yourself up to profound wisdom. Well, you do have profound wisdom. I just told you that you're altruistic. You're in the medical fields. You're in the helping fields. And helping fields could be anything, but you help others to help yourself. So this is saying you might be picking up a lot of people's energy this week that aren't yours, that are challenging or just, I don't like the word negative. I just love that for you. And so you need to clear your chakras, and we all believe in chakras. I mean, you go to yoga and they clear your chakras. Remember, your chakras start up here with your crown chakra, and you just move all the way down. It centers you, it clears you. So for me, when I do and clear my chakras, I just think of a rainbow, and I start up at the top and I go all the way down, and I let the rainbow just, I ask to clear my chakras. I watch the spinning 7 chakras, and then I let it out into the earth. It really centers you, it clears you, and it takes the energies of, you know, the day or any challenging energies that you might pick up from other people, which if you are an empath, you do, and it absolutely will clear it, and you'll feel better. That's what yoga and meditation's about. So if I can't do it, I'm ADD, but I'm telling you how I do it, and it's a very quick thing. Okay, so I'm going to read you the 3 cards for you, all you earth signs. So this is family harmony. This means that you need to look around you at your family. It could be your friend family, it could be your pet family, it could be your family. And it says your loved ones form a strong pillar of support. It means you might need some support this week. Embrace their love and put past issues behind them. And I know that a lot of people do have issues with their family. They just can't be with their family for a long period of time. You're going to need them this week. Laughter. Just laugh. Absolutely laugh. When you need their help, or they call, or you see them and you reach out to them, just start laughing, thinking of good things that happen, and then clear your energy. Make sure that after you're done, that you clear out all energy so that you can form a pillar of support around them too. So that's my earth. Now I'm gonna go to my fire, which I have in my family and myself. Fire. Okay, without fire, we don't get started. And the starting sign is Aries. It's a fire sign. Without that fire, we don't get to Pisces, which is a water and emotion sign. So Aries, this is for you. Again, it fell out. Okay, for all you fire signs out there, become the true you. It's the Aura. It says, show the world who you really are and what you were really born to do. Well, if you think about it, Aries, you're the starter. You're the kid from 0 to 5. That's how you are. You start things. You're not good at ending things, but you can start it. And we need starters. I mean, the zodiac has to start. So I love this card for you because it says, become the true you. And that means show the world who you are. You're a fire sign. You're a starter. You do it. Don't get depressed. Don't look like, oh, I can't do anything. I can't finish anything. Start it. And then once you start feeling that, I can't continue it, then that's when you need to go in and say, I am worth it. I am going to show the world that I can start this project. I can start this job. I can start what I'm supposed to do, business. And I am going to take it to a finish line because it's tough for you to do, but you can do it, Aries. Okay, and the next one I am going to, the next fire sign is Leo. Well, I have 6 of 8 planets in Leo, and I love that I can read for you, Leo. Hey, if there's anybody who does not want to be here, please leave, because this is not a reading about religion, and I don't want you on here, please. This is a free, wonderful, loving show, and we would prefer everyone in chat to be free and loving and not intimidate others. So here we go, Leo. Leo, my lion. Ah. Okay, so, oh my God, Leo, this isn't your card. This is the Pisces card too, but right now this is what I'm feeling for Leo. It's the Azalea, wise soul. Well, heck, you're the lion. You hunt. You're tenacious. You love your mane and you love your fire. You can walk through the desert. You can walk through the jungle, and you've got that swagger, and you know who you are, and you are wonderful. And this is your wise soul, because you're the one that's taking care of the pride. You're the one that makes the decisions. So you are a wise soul, and I don't know why they made me tell you that, but it says your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. Leo, it's time to step up to the Leo that you are. This week, I need you to step up. I need you to be the wise soul for people around you. Somebody's going to need your help, and you are exactly the person to help them. You are super cool. And let me tell you something, if you're a hairdresser, Leo, oh my gosh, you're going to be helping 1 million people this holiday season. If you're in medicine, I'm going to just even throw things out. You are the one that's going to help these people and help the families get through it. If you are working, if you're an engineer, if you're working at McDonald's, if you're a stalker, this is telling you that someone around you needs your wise counsel. Please listen to them, because Leo, you can make a big difference. Listen to when you roar. When you roar, the world shakes. So do it. Okay, the next one is one of my kids' signs, and my rising sign is the Sagittarius. I know, Leo. Woohoo! I've got 6 of the 8 planets. You also have a temper, but you know what? That temper is to preserve yourself. That temper is to make sure you survive. And just remember, use it wisely. Okay. And you know, all you fire signs have a little temper. Sagittarius, even me. So I don't know that I have a temper, but when I get mad, you want to probably walk away. Only because I don't, it takes me a little while to cool down. And where I'm not aggressive or anything like that, I just know I can get angry. And so to me, I've tempered that. You know, I've worked on myself for a long time, but I think it's funny because you can feel that, that smoke rise. Okay. Sagittarius, I have to tell you, I love you, Saggies. You are the fun one. You're the one that says, you're the planet on the earth, because you've got that centaur. You are a minotaur. You're a horse. I always say it's a horse with half a human. And you are looking like this with your arrow pointed up there. You have a bow and arrow. To me, that's a heart. That's Cupid. So you're half horse, half Cupid, and you're looking all the way up into the universe, into the stars. That means you like travel. You like to think outside the box. You love the idea of love, whether it's friendship. You're always looking for a partner. And that bow and arrow, though it's tough to catch a Saggy, once you do, they're yours. But that bow and arrow is headed for everything in your life. You like adventure. You love having fun. You also put your foot in your mouth sometimes. Good example, you might be telling somebody something that you think is like, it just falls off your tongue. I remember, someone in my family said to a girl way back, "Oh, your neck looks like a giraffe." It always reminds me. And the girl got so upset. And Arthur came home and said, "I don't know what I did wrong." Well, he ended up getting her a necklace to go on that beautiful long neck, and she forgave him. But he didn't mean it meanly. So I had to tell you that story because it just always reminds me of sages putting their foot in their mouth. It's a good example. So remember, be careful what you say, because some people won't take it the right way, but you mean it through the heart. That's what's important, but not everybody will think that. So your card is peer pressure this week. Okay, I know this is coming up. I knew it. It says, don't let others coerce you into a decision. You know your heart what the right thing is. This is a tough card, Saggy, because you love people and you like being around them. So this is telling you this week, you've got to be careful that, people say, hey, let's go here, let's go there, but you're supposed to be studying, or you're supposed to be at work, or you're supposed to be doing this for someone, and then you say, oh, and they go, come on, let's do it. Don't let peer pressure force you into something that your inner Geiger counter's there. Your inner spirit is there. Listen to your gut. Your head will tell your gut how to feel. And if it doesn't feel right, and if you know it's not right, please don't let anybody talk you into doing something or going somewhere or saying something or even eating or doing anything that you don't want to do. All you got to do is have that little excuse. Hey, I would love to, but I can't. And you really need that this week. So Sag, good luck, because that's not easy. So I'm looking again at the fire signs. You have become the true you. Well, gosh, if that isn't great for all of you fire signs, because you are on fire. You like people to see you. You're a wise soul. Yes, you are. There's plenty of people who ask you what to do because you are out there. You're fire. You want to get out. You want to know things. And the other thing is peer pressure. Don't let anybody tell you or force you or coerce you into doing something your gut doesn't want you to do. And so now I'm going to go to our air signs. They're the toughest for me because it's all about brain. It's all about, what's between your ears. It's all about air. And air is what we breathe, so we need air. And air signs are really very versatile. So I'm going to go with the first air sign. One of my person, I always say, one of my friends in my group, who I just adore and love, she is an earth sign. So I'm going to start with Gemini. Gemini. Well, you got smile, Gemini. These are tough cards for me, laughter and smile, because why do you tell somebody that? But there is a reason. And it says, simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. So this must mean that there's somebody in your circle, Gemini, that really needs your help, that really needs you to be upbeat and happy, to really, really show that you can just release their endorphins, which means smile, that it releases endorphins in your brain, which is the serotonin, which is the happy gene. So there's somebody that needs you to stand strong. There's someone that needs you to, this is just a metaphor, smile, but there's somebody that needs you. And by the way, this flower, and this is what I'm going to tell you right now, is the metaphysical universal flower. So when you see it, how you say the bird of paradise is this state's flower? Well, this is metaphysical flower. So when I see this, it means use your metaphysical qualities, because you all have them. Use your intuition, use your guidance to help somebody this week, because they're going to need it. Somebody is not going to feel good. Somebody around you needs you to really be upbeat and happy, to maybe give them advice. But this is also the flower of metaphysics. So maybe it's you looking at you. You need to start tapping into your inner intuition, into your inner, because you're the twins. You can do it. The angel and the devil. You have the two sitting there on the sides. Devil made me do it. Oh, but I'm an angel and I don't mind because I know the right thing to do. I love that. So if you if you haven't tapped in to your emotions of intuition, into, you know, metaphysics, this might be telling you this week, maybe you should go visit somewhere, take a course, because you are very, very metaphysical. Like I said, you're two people. You can have two jobs. You can run two opposite things. You might be an artist, but you're a nurse. You could be a foodie, and you can love, you know, the gym. You're two different things in this life, and you always will be. So tune into your metaphysics, because your metaphysics is telling you to do it this week. Okay, any other air sign? That would be Libra. Libra, the most beautiful Venus run sign. You have the scales of justice. You always like it to be justice. You always like the scales to be even. When one part of the scale is up, the other part's down, whether it's you're working too hard and you're playing not enough, you're not happy. Let's take the scales and go this. Your love life is not what you want it to be, but your work is okay, you're not happy. You've got to have a balance in your life, even with your friends, even with your family, and even with your work. It's a tough thing, because not really too many things are balanced, but you always strive to have them balanced. You're a beautiful sign. You love beauty. You like making people feel good, and you do like nice things yourself. Kind of like, reminds me of the earth sign Taurus, because they're also run by Venus. So let's see what we have for you, Libra. And for this week, I'm hearing something about beauty. And I'm hearing this, the card I read for someone else is let your inner beauty shine. So for some reason, you might not be feeling, you might be holding back on something, but what they're telling me is don't hold back, Libra. Don't hold back on what you want to do or who you are or what you want, because we need to see who you are this week. And usually Libras don't have a hard time doing that, so so something might come up this week, Libra, that you feel like you've got to hold back, and they're saying don't. That's what Spirit's telling me. And here's your card. Patience. Well, I love that. Okay. Your prayers have been heard, and they are being answered. Well, and the flower is the begonia. How could you like anything better than this? Your prayers are being heard, Libra. It's not long, because once the angels hear your prayers, once the universe hears your prayers, it's like full steam ahead. It's going to be coming soon. So if you're not feeling well, if you're ill, or if you need to get a different job, if you want to meet somebody, they hear you. It's coming. And Libra, you are the beautiful sign that needs balance. And they know this. Balance is coming your way. Okay. And the next one is, so I did, what I did Aries, I did Libra, and now I did Gemini. So did I miss one? Can you please tell me? Because Spirit's talking to me. I did Libra, I did Gemini, and I feel like I did Aries. So and Aries, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, I did them all. So let me put them all together for you. So wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing someone now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing? Yeah, those spirits or demons. No, they aren't. Aquarius. So you know what? My husband's an Aquarius. Why did I miss Aquarius? Thank you. Because I'm counting my cards. I knew I missed one. Aquarius. I think we missed Aquarius. We're doing Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius. You know Aquarius? Aquarian people don't have, their emotions aren't, the emotions are very forward thinking. So Aquariuses can be a little bit cold, and not cold in a mean way. They're just thinking all the time. They're thinking, most of the Aquariuses you find could be scientists, they're doctors, they're people who think outside the box, or inventors. They think, and they think. They don't really, some of them don't really live in this world. They live in the world of their head. So that's why probably I forgot them. And actually I'm an Aquarius moon. So you would think, oh my goodness, we're always thinking. And Aquariuses are so bright, we need them they hold the light for us. They are the star card. So on Earth, they're here, and they reach for the stars. Aquarians are wonderful, wonderful people. But some people think Aquarians are a little cold. And the reason is because they're thinking 10 steps ahead of most people, and they don't really live in the here and now. So Aquarius, let me pull the cards for you. And without Aquariuses, we wouldn't get too far. We wouldn't get the breakthroughs we have in medicines, in fossil fuel, and anything that we really need. If you look at them, they are mostly Aquariuses, or have Aquarius as a rising or moon, because it gives them that forward-thinking ability. Just like the fire sign of Sag, they're forward thinkers too. So, but Sag has got that foot in the ground. They have the horse that holds them down. Aquarius, they just fly. So here we go. And they're always coming up with the greatest ideas and the greatest ways of doing things. So, when I'm asking the cards to fly out, here we go. Okay, and this is the Aquarius card. It is the Marigold, and it says you are healed. I love that. For anybody who needs healing, this card is for you. Aquarius, if you're having issues, even mind, body, and soul, because healing just is not about body. It could be about your mind. It could be about things you're thinking. It could be about physical ailments that you have. And it says, the healing you've prayed for, it's on its way. Now, I do know a lot of people, and I'm going to go, because I'm a nurse, I'm going to go to this sickness. A lot of people are not feeling well. They've had all kinds of issues. And Aquarius, if this is you, healing is on its way. And that is because they all hear you. You're so forward thinking. You're in the universe telling everybody, I need something. But it could be, like I said, emotional. And I'm hearing it might be more emotional than it is physical, even though there'll be physical people who need physical healing. But this might be emotional healing. It's on its way. Aquarius, you feel everything. People don't know that, but just because you're an air sign and you're out in the ethers doesn't mean you don't have a heart. So for me, this is about you healing emotionally and spiritually. Okay, and that is the card for you. And I am going to do, I think that, okay, I'm looking for, okay, and so I think the 3 cards that I had for, when I look at, I'm so interested in chat, and when I look, so what I love is you have patience. And I love that card. This is for all you air signs. And it says, your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. I mean, what isn't great about that? And then you're healed. I mean, come on. There's healing going on for you. So for all the air signs, there's something going on, mind, body, and soul. And even if it's to yourself, it is an absolute soul problem that, you're struggling with how you feel about something, or you don't know which way to go metaphysically, or even, and so the thing is that I just can't tell you that this is healing. This is all about healing for you, air signs. It's very, very, but the really cool news about it is it's on its way. I love this for you. I love it for all air signs. Mind, body, and soul is what I'm hearing. And, I keep looking and I'm seeing my friend from Denmark, and I know he does greens and super greens and things. So I don't know why they're bringing me this, but you might need some, you might need to be changing your diet, maybe putting some natural things in. And also, I'm just hearing so much that it's a mind, body, and soul. And so for me, if I think about that, what's mind, body, and soul? It's really your chakras. So clear your chakras, air signs, and make it happen this week. And know that the healing and everything for all of you are on the way. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Sometimes I get, I've got to get used to this, because usually I like talking with people. And so I love doing my card readings. And when I do like a private reading, I have 6 decks I work with. So not all, and then everybody's been calling to find out about the show. So, once I can get the whole gist of this down on YouTube, it's, I'm hoping that I'm not distracted. But that's me and that's the show. So, Paul, you're very welcome. Thank you for joining me. For all of you, I am going to be on Instagram today at 3 o'clock Eastern. I have a guy, I'm going to hold up his book again. He's pretty famous. He's the guy it's a UFO spacecraft identification manual. His father did this in 1943. He worked with the FBI and CIA. Now it's all coming out. He has been on every show you can think of, and he is really cool. We even have pictures, of the spacecrafts and things that they have documented, and it's going to come out. In fact, I listened to, I think, JT, one of the YouTube people who do predictions, and he thinks in 2025 all of this is going to be leaked out. Well, it's been leaked out for, I think this is, David put his first book out 10, 20 years ago. It's been there. It's whether everyone else can handle it at this point. So please join me on Instagram. I would love you to see me there. I also go to my website, bonniealbers.com. I'd love to read for you privately, and I really, thank you, Sebastian. You're the one I was talking about. And so I want to say hello to everyone from all over the world. That's why I do this. Bringing everybody together just makes my heart sing. So I hope I get to see you. I'll be doing the reading again for the following week. This one goes through the holiday seasons, which is, this holiday is all about ghouls and goblins. You see, that's why I'm wearing my, I think they're Swarovski skeletons. So I usually don't dress with these on, but I just thought it'd be cool for this week. So for all of you, I'm doing a show on Instagram for, I think it's for Halloween on the 31st. I've got a show today, and I might be just taking callers and your calls on Instagram. It's easier for me to actually see until I figure this out. But I hope you've enjoyed the show, and please like and share and put the thumbs up so that I can get the algorithms I need to be able to fix the show. So thanks you, everybody, and have a great day. Bye.